their role as a reviewer if you do not want them to edit your page. And you can remove them at any point of time. Also, these are your friends, so you can add them into your recipient part. And the one thing that you must do is you must click the notify button in order for them to know that they're invited. And you can send them a custom message for them to accept that invitation. If they are not notified on their account, once they have an account, then they won't know how to access your work project. And then you can just click share. Another way that you can invite people is by going to the collaborating toolbar on this right hand side. You can click this arrow, which pops it out into the menu page, and you can click this invite button as well under the collaborator tab. You can also when you do this, you can add multiple collaborators at once. So you can add in as many friends as you want. You don't need to just add one at a time. Another button you can click is manage your sharing. So you can see the list of names of people who are collaborators on your work project. So right now there are only 2 people who can edit my work project, which is myself and then Amy Sabrowski, who is a collaborator. And also you can click the compose message, which this is very useful if you are working on a group project, because you can send a message to your entire group, to all of the collaborators, and you can have a subject line, and then you can type up a message about any questions you may have or any information that you need to make known to the entire group. Secondly, there's the comment tab, which is this is just another messaging form. So the downside of writing a comment instead of leaving a message is emailed to the person, while a comment is only notified to the person when they are signed into their account. So if someone doesn't sign into Webspiration, they won't get the comment until they come back to it. So you can just type in any comment you want, and then it will be there for everyone to see when they pop in, when they come in to view their Webspiration account. And then there's also the chat feature, which if multiple people who are collaborators are signed in at once, you can chat with one another. Right now, no one is signed in to chat except for myself, so I can just say hi, but only I will see it. However, if Amy was on a different computer, and on Webspiration, we could chat with one another. So this is the collaboration aspect of it, and it's very useful for group projects and probably one of the most beneficial aspects of Webspiration.
Now we are going to show you how you can use a web inspiration to create a presentation or a debate. The first thing you're going to want to do is click where it says main idea, and you're going to need to select it and delete it and type in the topic that you want to discuss. For an example, school uniforms. To create the pros and cons, you point your cursor or mouse to where you want it to be and click create. Then click on the bubble to type in the title. If you click the main idea title and then link button, you can connect the arrows to that bubble. Next, you can, while students are brainstorming pros and cons, they can use their rapid fire. And rapid fire works by typing your idea by clicking enter where you want it to become a new bubble. Under the pros button. Using rapid fire, you can brainstorm pros, such as prevent bullying, or unity, or even professionalism. You can also do this with the cons. You would use the same technique. Examples for cons could be not having a uniform could be less expensive than having a uniform. Now that you know how to rapidly make new bubbles, you can also use the sticky note feature to add in details using sentence format. If I wanted to write in detail about how school uniforms prevent bullying, then I could write in a sticky note, uniforms prevent bullying because all students are dressed in the same clothes. Therefore, they are all seen as equals. Sticky notes will provide support when a student begins to write a persuasive paper while looking at this graphic organizer.
If students would like to add clip art, then all they have to do is put their cursor where they would like their clip art to go and scroll back to the arrow where they can pick the category of clip art that they would like. As you can see, there's lots of different categories and they can pick out whatever they want. And a lot of times it will just be something that goes along with your topic very well. So since this is about school uniforms, I'm going to pick one with little kids.
We showed you the starting points of our project. Now this is an example of a finished Webspiration project, specifically targeted for a 9th grade English class. They are to use the graphic organizer to work together, organize an essay, and map out points and counterpoints for the debate.
We hope that you learned a lot through this screencast and you realize the potential that Webspiration holds for students and classrooms. It holds lots of benefits such as organizing, collaborating, and mapping out ideas. It will be an amazing graphic organizer for students from elementary school all the way up until high school. Thank you so much for your time.